M&R family.
It's your girl, Mag.
It's Rosh. But look, man, today we got Nate Bargatze. First time checking out Nate on the channel. Title of this one is Teen Moms Had the Right Idea. This video is from Comedy Central. So shout out Comedy Central. But look, man, any other videos that y'all want to see us react to on the channel, drop them things down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But look, man, let's get to this video.
It's our first kid. I don't know if we had a kid too late in life. Sometimes I wonder. Like, you know, I'm 35. I was 33 when she was born. And like, because you ever ask someone that has kids, you're like, when's the best time of your life? They will say before they have kids or after their kids move out. There's like 20 years they don't mention, and that's when kids are in their house. So by the time my daughter moves out, I'll be 53. I'll be dead within hours. So I've just pushed it too far, you know? Like, I should have done it earlier. Like, I watched that show, Teen Mom, and I was like, man, those girls are nailing it. Like, that's what... Just get it over with, you know? No one likes junior high or high school anyway, so just throw a kid in the mix. Wrap it all up. If I had my daughter at 13, she'd been moved out right now.
Already? No, I swear. Got a job and everything. I was living my life.
I will be excited, like, I'll be excited when she goes, like when she goes to school, like to do homework with her and stuff, you know? Because it's like bonding, and it's not going to hurt for me to do one more run through.
Right. No, for real.
Just one more pass.
Right.
None of it stuck for me. I went to community college for 1 year. Dude, yeah, a couple of us, just me and this guy. Did you go for longer than a year? Or 1 year, 2 years? Or did you go to real college? A couple years. Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
Valedictorian over here. Gee.
You start clapping, the only one.
I made it one, and what's even more embarrassing that I do not have a credit. Literally, I have 0 credits. Do you have credits? Do you got credits? Like all of them? Did you graduate community college? You think you're better than me? No, I just started the tag. He's like, I don't know. It's easy, I think, to graduate. Like, you know, my loan was $40. I just paid cash. That's all. I was like, this is good. He was like, that's more than enough. I was all remedial classes, which remedial, you know, it's like, they don't count. None of them count. So all my classes were outside. Everyone was outside. We wouldn't even meet inside the building. We would just meet at a picnic table outside. Because our teacher was like, well, you guys will all be working outside. We're going to teach you about weather, you know? And like, we're going to teach you about morning dew, how to get your socks wet. You'll be getting up pretty early the rest of your life. I hope you guys like sunrises, because you're going to see a lot of them. That's what remedial classes are for. They're a heads up that you're going to do manual labor. The assignments, our teacher's like, all right, so today's assignment is we're going to help me move. So, I think that's the requirements for community college is like, you got to have a car and like live in your parents' house still. Like, or your kids move out of your house. Like, that's the other thing. Like, kids, like, it's just in remedial too. It's like, I'm just with old people that are like, you know, I don't know. They're like, you're mad at them because they're asking all these questions. You're like, quit asking questions, all right? I'm trying to do what you did when you were 18. So don't come ruin it for me.
Right.
I fall for a lot of stuff. I really do. Like, I worry about, you know, catfish, like in Catfish. Do you know that? That's another MTV show. I like what MTV's doing right now. If you get tricked on the internet is what being catfished is. And the big famous story was Manti Te'o, the football player that believed in the fake girlfriend. And when I saw that, I was like, I get it. I would fall for that. I knew I would. I mean, I'm 35. I still do not sleep with socks on because my dad told me my feet can't breathe when I was a kid. I still believe that. So you bet I could talk to a fake woman for quite a while. A long time.
A long time.
I almost joined the Army when I was 18 just because they called. That was the only reason. I thought I got picked. I was like, oh, wow, this is an honor. Like, I also signed up for a JCPenney credit card at 18 because they called and I was like, man, this day is getting crazier and crazier. I would love it. I would love a credit card. I just got called for the Army. I'll go get some stuff. My mom had to go get me out of all of that. My mom had to call the Army and JCPenney in the same day. She was like, he's not doing any of this. He got to the phone quicker than he usually does, so. Just so you know, the JCPenney credit card was the tougher to get out of. If you want to know it all. I'm pretty dumb. I tell people I'm dumb. I'm like, hey, I'm dumb. But no one goes like, okay. They're just always like, I bet you're not dumb. And you're like, well, I'm trying to help you out here. We're about to have a conversation, so I'm just trying to give you a heads up.
Before the conversation starts.
Here's a story. I can prove it. If I needed, I prove it. Like, everybody's like, no, we don't need proof. Here's my proof. Is when I was 15, my first job was in Nashville. It was at Opryland Theme Park. We used to have an amusement park. And I was working, and I'm sitting eating lunch, and this couple sits down, and we start talking and stuff. I was like, I'm Nate. And the guy's like, I'm John. This is my wife, Jane. And their last name was Doe. So it was John and Jane Doe. And I was just like, that's the craziest thing.
That's so mind-blowing.
Like, what are the odds of that, you know? Like, that's so crazy. Couldn't believe it. Cut to earlier this year. I'm 35, I'm driving, and I'm thinking about John and Jane Doe. And, I was like, I bet they were lying to me about that.
Like, they wasn't down the trip.
That's how long it took, 20 years.
Real life.
For me to catch on to a joke they wouldn't remember saying. I don't think they would remember it. They'd be like, maybe we did that? Well, it worked. It worked so good.
It was so good.
I tried to Google them because I was like, maybe they're not lying, I'll find them and go talk to them. But I'm sad to report they were murdered. Yeah. It's not good.
Not good.
It's like I think of it like time traveling. Like if I could go back in time, if I could go back in time tonight and go back to the 20s, knowing everything I know right now, I don't think I would make a difference. I don't think you guys would even hear about it. I don't think you would. I just don't, because I don't have anything to get, I would go back and I would see some guy on an old phone and I'd be like, hey, eventually they have phones you carry in your pocket. And they're like, yes, how do they do it? I'm like, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they made it, but I know they have phones.
I think it's a satellite. They're like, what's a satellite? Oh, I should have even said that. It's like metal. Metal's got to go pretty high in the air. I don't know if you guys are doing it. I don't even know if I could prove I'm from the future. I don't even think I could. I think I would just get stuck. Because they would want something, like, who's the next president? Oh, boy.
Right.
Oof. Abraham Lincoln. You guys are going to love him. He's really good. They just think I'm from the past. That's what they were like. It would just look like, they don't have to get a regular job. I would just have to, wait tables or something in the 20s. I would go back in time and do worse than I'm doing right now.
He's stupid for that one.
He's
I would go back
hilarious.
in time and do worse than I'm doing right now.
He's funny. He's funny, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Nate. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, drop them down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But look, man, we catch y'all on the next video.